Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nebraska. This is episode 5 of the Let's Play series, and welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day and an amazing week. We have a lot going on in this episode. You might see, you can see that it's a longer episode than normal. But there was just one day where I played for almost 5 hours, and so that entire clip is included in this video. So we almost get through 2 harvests. I think we get through 2 harvests in this video, but it's just a lot of the same that you've already seen. But we do expand a little bit. We will be buying some stuff. We'll be leasing some stuff, which you'll see a bit later on. But yeah, it's been really fun, just doing the same thing. Slowly building our capital, slowly expanding our operation. But the thing, what I'm going to do is, I know it gets boring just watching the same thing over and over and over again, which essentially is what I'm mostly doing. And I think what I'll do is I won't include every part of, planting the soybeans, spraying them, then harvesting, then delivering. So I think I will start doing some of that off camera because it is just very repetitive, and I can only, show you the same thing over again, and before it starts getting just too boring watching the same thing. So further down the line, that's what I will do. But for now, you can just see me go up and down in rows with the sprayer and a seeder. But yeah, lots of progress, like I said, in this episode, which you will see. So I might put some music over some of this, because I don't know if I'll be able to continuously talk for 20. It's almost 25 minutes long, almost 25 minutes. But we'll see. Let's see what happens. So one thing that I find a bit strange, you might see it in the corner of the screen on the left side there. I just started planting the on field 25, which is the one we are on currently, and just a small patch, like a triangular patch of the field, started growing weeds literally as soon, just straight after I planted. I just sent the sprayer down. This is the sprayer that I'm sending down. You can see me going over this triangular patch. I don't really know why it does that sometimes. It only happens like once in a blue moon, but I don't know, it's just a bit strange. But one thing that I can say that's been bothering me about this field 25 is the fact that it's kind of like a U shape, because it's bending around that base area, or the stalls, the horse stalls, which you can see on the left side there. So it's just a little bit of a pain sometimes to go around this corner, and I just prefer square fields. I don't know. I haven't really played much on Like, I haven't played on fields that aren't really square much. So I think maybe one day that will be a good challenge for me, is to get a map which does not have any square fields, so that I can I'll probably have to utilize Courseplay a lot more then. But I like the fact that when a field is nice and square, you can just, go up and down in neat rows, and I don't know, I just like it. But you can see me testing out. We're demoing a sprayer here, and this is a big bud sprayer, and this one is called Big Brute 425. That means it's got 425 horsepower, and I've got to say I loved using it, simply for the fact that it is faster than these New Holland sprayers. Anything faster than these New Holland sprayers, I will take. But yeah, I just decided I will lease one of these Big Brutes and see what it's like. So we don't have it for a long time on the farm here, but we use it for a good chunk of the spraying. And yeah, it's a good piece of machinery. And yeah, you can see it goes at 15 miles per hour, which is double what we get with the New Holland sprayers. So much faster, and it's got a good working width as well. I'm not sure if it's as wide as the New Holland ones. I can't remember now, but it's decent. But the main thing for me is the speed. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen any of the Big Bud equipment, I highly recommending looking that up. It's machinery. Wait, why did I say that so weird? Machinery. It's machinery to the next level, like farming machinery to the next level. And there's a tractor which you can also download as a mod. I think that one is officially called the Big Bud, and I think it's one of the biggest tractors in the world, with more than 1,000 horsepower or something crazy like that. But yeah, highly recommend go checking it out. There are these guys in real life who own these tractors on their farm, and I think they're kind of known as the group or the farm to use these tractors. Well known because they do make like YouTube videos which do quite well, and I think it's called Welker Farms. So I highly recommend checking them out and seeing what the Big Bud equipment, seeing what they do in real life. We're already on the harvest here, so I'm just running around with my nice little Demco wagon, loading and unloading here. It is very difficult to automate this system. I mean, I do enjoy this part the most, I think, just because it's money time. But yeah, it is difficult to... There is a setting in AutoDrive which basically allows the grain cart driver to automatically drive to the combine once it's fully loaded, or it drives to the combine to go unload automatically, even though even if and that is off the track basically. So it just auto generates a path to where the combine is, and that is still a bit like glitchy, if that's the right word. It's not 100% smooth, so sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it'll come up with an error saying that could not generate a path or something like that. But it does work sometimes, but I don't really use it for the fact that it's still kind of like a work in progress. But the self-recorded auto drive paths I do use a lot, so, and I've mentioned that a few times in previous videos. So, but yeah, you'll see me doing a lot of multitasking, and I'll just be jumping between vehicles like constantly, and hopefully that is not too annoying because it's just a lot of, because I've sped up the video a lot, the camera movements are very quick and jolty, so I hopefully that's not too annoying to look at. But yeah, I love multitasking in this game, and I love being as efficient as I can be. So that's why, as already started tillage or cultivating even before we've finished the harvest here. So yeah. So I think we'll sell some of our produce shortly. It's really handy having the storage here, the silos. And the main benefit, I think, is because the prices fluctuate, it's handy to have it in storage and just wait until the price goes up to a good point for us to then sell it. And for the soybeans on this map, I found that the highest it can go is around about 2,000 euros. I don't know why it's euros, because I think it's euros. It shows on the screen as euros, I think, but we're in the States, so I'll just use dollars. So about $2,000 per 1,000 liters. I don't really know how much what that translates to bushels, but because I haven't really used that much, I'm still looking for a mod that changes the measurement to bushels so that I can familiarize myself with that a bit more, just because that's a bit more realistic and what people will use in real life. But yeah, that's for the soybeans, around about $2,000 per 1,000 liters is generally a good price. And if we have a full trailer, which is 60,000 liters, we make about $60,000, which is really, really good. But yeah, finished the harvest here. Now we're just doing the same thing again, prepping the field for the next seeding. Looks like we need some lime down. And I don't know if I've mentioned this. I can't remember if I've mentioned this in the previous in one of the previous videos, but I've noticed that the occasional plowing does not work on this map. I don't know, but at the start of when I started the game, I bought a plow specifically for that reason, and I think it's every 3 harvests you have to plow the fields, just like the lime. Every 3 harvests you have to put some lime down, but for some reason the plowing doesn't work on this map, and because I have it turned on, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't update. But that's not a big deal. I think that would just add one more tedious step to the field prep, and I think I'm quite happy with not doing it actually. And because plowing is apparently something that is becoming an old-fashioned way of farming, I think it's starting to become more realistic to not use plows as much anymore. So I'm happy to exclude it in this Let's Play. But that means I don't know what I'm gonna do with the plow that I have. I mean, we might still use it. I don't know, because it's basically a two-piece setup. So we have the John Deere plow and then a cultivator just behind that. But yeah, I used it once and that was it. But yeah, turning the ground white here, and this is always a satisfying thing to watch. I don't. When I lived on the farm with my family, we had a couple fields. It was really small, but I remember we had it was a Polaris cart thingy. I think it was called a Rhino, and we would pull a spreader behind the Polaris, and I don't know what the official. It's like a buggy. I guess you can call it a buggy. But we would pull the spreader behind the Polaris, and I think we used that to throw some fertilizer on the fields, which was quite fun. And spraying the lime in this game kind of reminds me of that for some reason, because it looks the same. It was solid fertilizer that we used. I don't know why I told you that story, but it just popped into my head, and I thought of mentioning it. But yeah, we're hauling the soybeans here, and slowly bringing in the money. And here we go, DB120 48 row John Deere seeder. This is our newest piece of equipment. Also, I forgot to mention we put some dual wheels on our 8R tractor here as well, so which you can see there. But yeah, we'll be pulling the new seeder, or not seeder, planter. I think this is by. Is it custom? No, it's not custom modding. I'm not sure who made this mod, but amazing detail, beautiful piece of kit, and yeah, it's a lot wider than, I think it's about it's 36 meters wide. Not sure. I think, is that 120 feet? I don't. My measurements are all messed up, so don't quote me if I'm wrong. But it's about 36 meters wide. I know. Also, we'll be demoing another sprayer as well, which you can see here. This is a John Deere sprayer. Let me just double check on the model really quick. So yeah, this okay. I managed to, it got stuck in the with the auto drive there. So, but yeah, it's this John Deere spreader is the 4940 with a 120-foot boom, which is 36 meters, I think. And yeah, demoing this sprayer because I am thinking of replacing these New Holland ones. So I'm just testing out some other sprayers to see what we could potentially replace it with. And this little cedar is so cute. I'm just using that to patch up the bits that which we missed with our bigger cedars. But yeah, this planter is nice. It is really nice. I really like it. And I think that that's the second seeding for this video complete. It's I did say we were gonna get a lot done, but yeah, we'll take a look at the 4940 in a bit here, and we'll just compare that really quick with these the old New Hollands. But yeah, I really like the look of these sprayers. I like the fact that it's you buy the tank and the boom arms separate. But I think in the end, actually, what I did here was I found that I actually really like the John Deere, and we're sticking with and just to stick with the theme of, mostly John Deere equipment. I think I decided to go with the 4940s here. So we have two at the moment. We're leasing both of them, and then I bought one of the tanks. So we'll return the ones that we're leasing, and then we'll get two of our own 4940s. And man, would you look at that? 21 miles per hour. Now that is what I'm talking about. That is what I want in my life. And yeah, it is so much better. It is just it's great. I love it. With the row crop wheels we've got on there as well. So yeah, this is definitely what we'll be using from now on. We don't have enough money just yet to replace both of them. At least I don't think we. Sometimes because I speed up these videos so quick, it happens too quick, so I can't really see what I'm doing, and then I might not remember some of the things that I did. But yeah, actually, we're at the end of the video here. I didn't even realize, but I managed to talk for almost 25 minutes long. But yeah, thank you for watching again, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a bit longer than normal, but yeah, we got a lot done, and I'm really pleased with our progress so far. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.